Going forward,
They look good.
4 in a row. How was that? Like what? First of all, let me ask you about how your rookie year was. How was your rookie year? Like,
But here's the thing. We were all rookies.
well, yeah, but like,
Do you
not
know
how
what I
was
mean?
your rookie year, but how was it like? I guess not coming into a new league, but like what was your transition like from college to WNBA? Let me ask that.
So from college, I played with the national team.
Yeah.
Right? So we trained together for a year. Then we played in the 96 Olympics. Then the WNBA started. Excuse me. So I was out of college for at least 2 years before the WNBA started. But remember, maybe you don't, when the WNBA started in 97, I was pregnant with my
didn't
son.
know that.
So I pretty much missed the entire first season of WNBA.
Oh, wow.
But I did, after I gave birth to my son, June 25th, 1997. That was the first game of the WNBA. That's why I remember that.
Yeah.
I was in my hospital bed getting ready to watch the New York Liberty and Los Angeles Sparks tip off. So, but 6 weeks after I gave birth to my son, then I came back and played.
How was that?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Girl.
I'll be giving like...
But you know, I wasn't in shape, none of that. But I really wanted to be a part of the first season.
Yeah.
Like, that was something that we all wanted to happen. It was finally a dream coming true.
Yeah.
So when the doctor finally was like, okay, you're good. You can go back and play.
Yeah.
But Angel, when I tell you, I felt stuff moving that I didn't even know I had.
Really? Oh my God. Like,
I had just given birth to my son.
I always commend like players coming back after having a baby.
That's hard.
And like still like hooping, Skylar, Fee, like even De'Erica. De'Erica had 2 kids and came back.
Helen Darling, who you probably don't know, Helen played for the San Antonio Silver Stars. She had triplets. And came back and played.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Women are so strong.
But you know, the thing that I don't think we talk about enough, this is just in the workplace, but especially when you're talking about the WNBA and all the women who've had babies, who've come back to play. From a physical standpoint, we're like, yeah, like I knew I would get back in shape.
Yeah.
But people don't talk about the mental toll that takes on you.
Yeah.
Like, I heard Skylar's story and could so relate. But back then, we didn't talk about mental health.
Yeah, I know.
It was, you know what? It was like, you figure it out.
Yeah.
And so we did. But I just remember so many different thoughts I had going through my head about being a new mom and how was that going to work and was I going to be good at it? But then I had a job to do. Like, it was a lot.
At that time, they didn't pay players when they were like when they were pregnant. Like, so that's the new thing that has changed too, which is good.
There's a lot of stuff in this new CBA that y'all have that I'm like,
I'm looking
about
forward
time.
to. Yeah.
About time.
You think we're gonna get all the stuff that we want?
Well, I don't know what all y'all are wanting.
We want a lot that we deserve.
As you should want a lot.
But I think media rights is one of the most important things.
Sure.
The pay, continuing the charter flights.
For sure. So I'm gonna give you one thing to put in there to add.
Jersey sales. What else?
I mean, yeah, but no.
NECA, the president, she be doing our big one, but
she does. And I've had this conversation with NECA, but I'm passing it on to you in case you.
What do you think we need to add?
So, it's for retired players.
Mm.
Do you know, retired players, we don't have a pension, we don't have health care.
What?
And that's
who I need to call? Kathy?
That's something that that's something that current players can put in the CBA. And then
let's talk about it. Show you deserve.
Well, but here's why I say that. Because I'm fortunate enough where
financially
I have
you can
healthcare,
be okay.
right?
Yeah, and have that.
But I know there are a lot of retired players
for sure.
who don't have healthcare.
Yeah.
They have it on the NBA side.
Yeah.
But it's something that I said this to NECA, like for current players, absolutely your focus should be on what you ladies need, what you should fight for, what you deserve. but you also should think about your future.
Yeah.
Because someday, yeah, it's a long time down the road for you. But someday, like, you're going to retire.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to retire. And that's something that I think would be very important.
Y'all heard her. Add that in there.
I don't know if it's going to be added
Hopefully
like that,
my voice
but it's needed.
Yeah. I think that's really important.
For sure.
Especially, I mean, there are a lot of great players that retire and aren't able to have health care.
For sure.
And aren't able to be financially stable. What do you think about, last thing I'm going to ask you, what do you think about players going overseas? What do you think about this new Unrivaled League? Because I was told I must go overseas in order for me to get better. Like, there's no reason.
You were told that?
I'm not going to get, they told me I'm not going to get better unless I go overseas.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
So I didn't really play overseas.
Mm-hmm.
I played, like, towards the end of my career, I played in Greece for 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
I played in Italy, and I played in Russia. But I didn't spend a lot of my professional career playing overseas.
Yeah.
I think the competition overseas is great, but I've also said this, playing internationally isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
And most players go play overseas because they need to make money.
Exactly.
When I look at where we are today, when I look at you, from a financial standpoint, I ain't counting your coins, but you don't have to go overseas to make money.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like, I need to go play because I just want to go experience it, then by all means, I say do it. Because it's not, people make it seem like everywhere you go is a bad place.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation, where you go, a good team, they got money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's what I love. I love what Fee and Stewie are doing with Unrivaled, just giving players ownership stake,
Yes.
Giving them an opportunity to play in Miami in the off season. I think it's great. I don't know how I feel about the format, and maybe it's because I don't know enough about it, right? But I love opportunity. So you have Unrivaled, so there's another opportunity for women to play professional basketball. You have Athletes Unlimited,
yep.
which is another opportunity for women to play professional basketball, which is your typical 5-on-5.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we now have choices.
Options.
You can go
choices.
overseas,
Yes.
you can go Unrivaled, you can go to AU.
Yes.
The game is just growing.
Yeah.
It is just growing.
And being able to stay in the States, I mean,
it's
putting us
big.
up in the house. We're going to be traveling.
You're going to be in
Miami.
You're going to be outside. Ain't that what y'all say?
You going to pull up? You going to pull up to Miami? Yeah. She going to be in Miami. I'm going to call you.
We just ain't swimming.